What is going on, guys? Welcome to Po Boys, and on last episode we got Crackrock together. All the plastics are on. All I need to do is install the seat, which I've got sitting over there next to my bed. Gotta do a few more things. Gotta put the air filter in it, what I have sitting right there, chains, sprockets, all that easy stuff. And then the clutch I'm gonna do last, which is gonna be interesting because I'm going to be pulling the clutch cover off in my room. So that's why I got that guy right there. Either way, the bike is gonna be pretty much ready to go by the end of this video if everything goes well. So let's go ahead and get started with it. All right, so right here I've got a setup for bolts that can go inside of here, and I will admit a bolt is way better than a clip or a bent piece of metal. Now the subframe is tight and that's not going anywhere, so the whole bike is solid now. What is up next? Air filter. Air filter is up next, and this guy is pre-oiled, so I don't need to oil it. Oof, yeah, definitely pre-oiled. All right, trying to figure out what this guy's shaped like this. All right, so line up the filter and then pull the lip over. Easy peasy. Now there's a bolt. There it is. All right, so that goes up. All right, push that guy in there, and that goes in this hole. All right, so the air filter is now on, and it's pre-oiled, so I don't have to do anything with any of that stuff. Now I can put the seat on, and then from there, I'm gonna start doing the chain and the clutch, and then also put gas in the tank, and then try and fire this thing up by the end of the video. All right, so next up is going to be this here mud flap. I need to install that, and to install that, I need to remove these two screws right here, which are Phillip heads on the back of the airbox. To install that, it's pretty simple. All I gotta do is put it right there, and then put these screws back in place. There's one, and here is two. So now all I gotta do is tighten these real quick, and then the next step will be done with, and we're gonna get one step closer to getting this bike ready to freaking ride. And I honestly cannot wait. It's been a long time coming. This bike has been literally doing nothing for the longest time, so I can't wait for it to finally be able to be ridden. After being stolen, I didn't think I'd ever be able to see this bike again, so now that I'm actually able to work on it and fix it up and make it a good bike again, it's kind of cool, because everything that you see that I'm doing here, I pretty much did on it before. Got the Recluse clutch, got the plastics and all that stuff. I've done all of that stuff before. I've had this bike completely taken down and rebuilt. From now on, it's pretty much just gonna stay this way as long as I have it. I don't know how long I'm going to have it, but I'm gonna have it for a good minute. What's up next? So now I can go ahead and turn the bike around and do the sprocket, which is never fun, but I gotta do it. All right, so now I can get started on this here sprocket and chain, which is gonna be pretty easy. All I gotta do is take off the rear sprocket, the front sprocket, which is just a C-clip, and then the chain itself, and then the bike should be able to go back on super easily. So let's go ahead and start. All right, so I got this here sprocket. I just bent this wrench. What? That one loosened. I can't tell if this wrench is working or if it's not working. It is not working. Really? Cobalt? Are you serious? Come on now. Don't give me a wrench that doesn't even work. So now I have to find a 12. And I know this guy works. Maybe it's an 11? Oh boy, this is really confusing. It's a 6mm. Here is a 6mm and an Impacto. Golly, that thing's on there. Damn. All right, well, it looks like a breaker bar it is. I didn't think I'd be using that, but I guess I am. Huh. I guess I'll have to find this out. I'm gonna Google it. All right, so let's keep on getting on to this situation. Apparently I'm gonna have to do it this way, but I really need to just do it hard. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. I'm gonna have to just tighten the balls out of this, or I guess loosen the balls out of this. All right, gotta get that 12 on there. This really doesn't feel like a 12. It almost feels like an 11, but on this one, it feels like a 12. What the heck? That's just gonna strip. This is not gonna be fun. All right, I'm gonna try something else, a different size, to see if anything else fits better. All right, so we're gonna try first with 1/2, way too big. Let's try 7/16, way too small. 9/16 is too big. I don't even think I have an 11. Actually, I'm pretty sure I don't have an 11. Here's a small crescent. That might be useful. Welcome to the life of Po, where everything goes wrong. There's an 8. All right, I'm gonna try this 7/16. Nope, it's close in the cigar. Let me try a 1/2" boxed wrench. Boxed in wrench. Nope, that's too big. So at least it'll be metric, but what metric size will it be? No. I wonder if I have it here. That's an 11, and it's a box-in wrench, and it might just do what I needed to do. But it's not even an 11, it's a 12. Dope. All right, so it looks like the only thing I'm going to be able to use is this 12 right here, and it's a ratcheting wrench, so it's gonna be a pain while I'm using it, but I guess that's all I got, so come on. It's stripping all these motherfuckers. Come on, why the fuck is it doing that? All these fuckers are getting stripped. What the hell? Come on. Damn it. Okay, so what we doing today? Right now, I'm gonna be installing this here clutch. That means hopefully this here dilly-doo is good enough, and let's just hope that we don't get any sort of stuff on this deal. First off, I need to take this out, which is going to be, oh, perfect. All right, so I need to take the brake off, and once you have the brake off, you can switch to, these are 8s. I'm gonna put these bolts just like that. Bapa and ba. Okay, so I've got my diesel oil in here still, so let's go ahead and take this all the way off. Let this puppy drain. Oh yeah. In my bedroom. All right, so what I do now is set the clutch cover right over here so that way it doesn't leak on anything. And then let's get to pulling these bolts off. So these will be 10s for the clutch springs. You really shouldn't be using an impact, but this is Crackrock and this motor's probably trash anyways, so I'm using an impact. All right, I can't get that out. Get out. Okay, get back in. All right, now I'm gonna go grab some towels and I'll be back. Okay, so back with some towels. I have these guys, which I will use double layer of these guys. What I'm gonna do is remove these bolts for the clutch. Oh, that's not all the way out. Come on now, all the way out. All right, and the last one. Sweet. So now I can take this clutch plate off, or this clutch basket plate cover deal, whatever the heck it is. Take that off, and now I can start pulling this off. That might work. Loose, but that might work. Trying to find the tools I have in here that might randomly work. This is, oh, that's also a 24. Let's see if I can get some grip on it with this guy. Yes, I can. Oh, there's a gasket. Oh, I don't even need gasket maker. That gasket's good. Good deal. I gotta put the bike in gear. Whoop, baby. All right, I just clicked it into first gear, which has the most amount of torque. Well, that really doesn't help me at all. Okay, gotta find something like an Allen wrench that I can hit with something like, I guess, this crescent wrench, and push this flap down. All right, so 3 of them flaps are out. Now, all I gotta do is take that bolt off, which is on there. Holy cow, damn. All right, well that bolt's on. On by the most of ons. Let's take these clutch discs out. I'm just gonna leave those in the oil-filled place. All right, and then there's one last friction plate in there, but I really don't need all that. Okay, so my bike is ready to be declutched. So what I gotta find now is going to be some sort of pry bar or something that I can use to keep this clutch basket from spinning. It really doesn't look like that's moving. It's just moving the whole clutch basket inside of this clutch basket. Dope. That means I will have to try for another plan, starting with putting the bike in gear. All right, it's in gear, and it's just spinning the clutch basket, so that means I need to find another wrench. I need to do the same thing. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I know I'm not going to use this clutch basket ever again, so I'm destroying it. Well, I should have never used an impact on this. Oof, that was a bad idea. I'll have to find out how I'm going to do this situation right here. Not fun, but I'll find something, definitely. I'll find something for sure. All right, so as you can see, I'm at the mercy of a single 12 ratcheting wrench and a crescent wrench, and I'm at the mercy of those, and it's resting on my foot peg. So I'm going to try and loosen it now. So I'm going to put the GoPro strap on and try this yet again. Come on, just do it. Do it, bike. Trying not to put a hole in my wall, but I'm also trying to get this off. There it goes. Let's go, baby. Have not spilled oil nor have broken anything quite yet. There's some marks on my wall, but I'll fix that. That'll just wipe off. That's just from my handlebar grip. Big old bet. That's what I needed off. So thankfully I got that mug off. So now I can pull this. All right, solid little 12. It's a little bent, but it's fine. All right, now let's pull this whole basket out because we do not like recluse, or at least I like recluse, but it's not the right thing for this bike. So stock clutch basket, let's go. Clutch packs are already tight, ready to go. All right, so this thing looks brand new. Gosh dang. Everything in here still looks okay. Let me get a double check on it now that I'm actually in a controlled area with a good amount of light. There's a good amount of oil flake in there, but that's just from clutch. Clutches do that. There ain't really much else that looks in any bad condition. Put this needle bearing back on. Definitely gotta make sure I don't lose that. All right, well, everything looks good in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this new clutch basket in. Just like so. So, new clutch basket is in the bike. Oh boy, I cannot wait for this thing to actually do what it's supposed to do. Golly, it's been a hot minute. Well, that looks like it's supposed to go there, but I don't think it does. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to take apart this whole damn thing. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6, 7. I don't know how to Spanish, still learning. All right, so put those guys there, and these springs look way stronger than those springs, so I might just use the other springs I've got. All right, well, I think I found out. This washer needs to go on here. All right, I'm gonna have to do this disc by disc. Sweet. So put that guy on there all nice and safe. That washer's supposed to go in there, but I don't know where the heck it's supposed to go. I'll figure out where it goes. Alright, I was wrong. He was right, I was wrong. Should've never took her home. Should've just bone fancy on my phone. Yeah. Alright, this goes, and then wherever that washer is, there it is. Washer goes, there we go. Washer. And y'all have seen me put clutches in so many times, it's not even fun anymore. So clutches just do this. You put plate, disc, plate, disc, plate, disc, plate, disc, plate, disc. Simple install of a clutch. It's just tedious because you have to do everything. All right, and then that goes there. And you really don't have to do this, but I align all these guys up. Usually you don't want to realign with the clutches, but I bought a used clutch just to make sure that the clutch on the bike would work because I don't want to spend too much money into this bike because I know that it's really not going to last that long. So let's go ahead, get this guy and put that on. Actually, I'm gonna pull this whole basket out. No! I lost all my progress. Me, I lost all of my progress. That sucks a dink. A donkey dink. Ah, this is where I might have been going wrong. I was using the wrong parts the whole time. I was using the recluse washer. That's just why it wasn't working and why it didn't make any sense. That makes a whole lot of sense. Here's the washer, here's the nut, here's the correct washer for the job, and some needle bearings right there, which I don't need these guys, but those are good to have. This is the whole linkage for it. Yep, that's where I went wrong. This is the washer I needed for that clutch basket. And that washer needs to go on this side. Perfect. Yep, that's exactly where that goes. Sweet. All right, so now I got the right part for the job. So now I can install it, or at least install the basket. Basket? Oh, that is the basket. Huh, I'm an ass. Install these guy. Why is this so painful? Okay, so next up, what I gotta do is tighten this here dealio. Oh boy, this is gonna be scary. Oh boy, that's not supposed to happen. Oh boy. Welp. I just yeeted this stock clutch. This, however, is another one. I'm almost debating using this now because that's not good. Fuck it. All right, we're just gonna put it back together. Golly, why does that stuff happen to me? I gotta put both them guys on there. That won't fit. It won't fit, and it won't ship for no flat rate. All right, and you stop here. This is the end of your road. Okay, all right. Let's get that guy on. Gotta make sure not to tighten it too much. It's tight. All right, well, that's about all I got. That's booty crust. That's nasty. Well, Crackrock's clutch is broken because I just broke it like I'm ignorant. Well, dang, at least I can put this plunger in. All right, there's the plunger. Now install the bearing. And now we're good to go. So plunger, bearing, and now, actually, washer. Nope, no washer. No washer needed. Big old bet. So now I can grab my 10 and tighten these guys back up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now I'm gonna tighten those actually, and then we'll go from there. But gosh darn, that's a freaking process right there. That sucks. I'm gonna have to use that new clutch basket eventually, but I'm not right now. I'll just do it eventually. So we'll figure out how this thing works, and hopefully it works well. Feels like there's a clutch disc missing. Let's feel it. Oh boy, bike's about to fall. Push it closer to the oil catch can, and it's gonna have to catch some oil, because I'm sticking her straight up. All right, it wasn't leaking at all though, that's nice. All right, now I gotta put this guy back. Oh boy, dang it, that sucks. Now I've gotta loosen these again, put the clutch back on. All right, so now, pull that guy, put the cable on. Damn it. All right, I'm gonna have to go to the other side. Everything is falling, God. All right, let's try this yet again. All I gotta do is get that in there. All right, now it's on, so now I'm gonna tighten this clutch basket. Sweetness. Tighten all these. That's tight enough. Let's feel the clutch. That's not gonna work. Yep, that is definitely not gonna work. I need to get that piece right there, install that, and then put it back together again. Damn, that sucks, but it's what you gotta do when you mess stuff up. So I broke that, so I gotta take the bolt off, get everything taken back apart, put that piece on, and then install it yet again. Okay, so I've come up with a dilemma. I put the new basket on and everything, so you can see the studs there, but I broke the bolt off inside of it. So I gotta drill this out. Metal shavings in your clutch is always the best way to run a clutch. See if it still threads in. If not, then we're just gonna send it on this. We're gonna make it happen. But that's definitely a pain. I replaced it because this is the one I broke, and put this one in, and it gave me all the world's problems. So I guess it's good. It still threads in. I'm gonna go ahead and give her some more. All right, so I'm gonna try that bolt one more time. Thread her in, see if it works. I don't know where the hell that piece of metal went. Oh, those are bored pretty long. The bolts don't go that far. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a spring on that hoe and tighten her down. Oh boy. I mean, it works better. Feels like a clutch now. Loose basket, tight basket. So I guess that's what I'm gonna end up doing, is just running it like that, because that'll work. Wait, what? Oh, there's the head of the bolt. That's funny. That's the head of the bolt that broke off right there. Bam. Well, I mean, it's on there good enough for me. It ain't great, but I'm not gonna break it. So I'm gonna leave it like that because there's spring tension on there. Put the case on, fill her up with oil, and then the clutch is good to go. Then I can drive it around, but I'm gonna save that until another video. So y'all are gonna have to wait even longer. Where is the cover? There's the cover. I'm gonna grab a rag and I'm gonna clean this out because it is dirty. Dirty clutch cover. That's nasty. The consistency of this oil is like goo. All right, so battery died. So what I did was get this cleaned all off. So now I get to put that in place, get my bolts, put that one there. I'm gonna put this one here. Get it, make sure you get it lined up on the gasket. And then if you're lined up on the gasket, then you should be good everywhere else. There, and there. All right, so now I'm gonna get my 8 and tighten this recluse clutch basket cover, or this recluse clutch cover on my stock RNG clutch. All right, so that's tight, that's tight, that's tight, that's tight. All right, good, dull. So now my bike is clutched. Works great. Oh shit, shit, that's my movie like this shit. Well, we have clutch. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a good one, Send it.